You worked hard on something. You put in hours, days, maybe even weeks, and then someone looked at it and said, "This is not good," or worse. They laughed. They dismissed it like it meant nothing, and suddenly all that effort felt worthless. Your chest got tight. Your face got hot. You wanted to defend yourself, but the words just would not come. That satisfying response, it hit you later, when it was too late. Sound familiar? Stay with me, because today I am giving you the exact words to use when someone insults your work. Words that protect your pride and shut them down without making you look defensive. Let me tell you why this hurts so much. When someone insults your work, they are not just criticizing a project. They are criticizing you, your effort, your time, your ability, your worth. That is why it stings differently. A random insult you can ignore, but when someone attacks something you created, something you cared about, that hits deep. And here is the trap most people fall into. They either explode and look unprofessional, or they stay silent and look weak. Both options leave you feeling terrible. You either regret saying too much or regret saying nothing at all. The worst part? Some people insult your work on purpose. They want to see you crumble. They want to feel superior. They enjoy watching you struggle for words. Your silence is their victory, but not anymore. Today you learn how to respond calmly, confidently, powerfully. Here is what you need to understand first. Not every criticism is an insult. Sometimes people give honest feedback. That is valuable, but there is a difference between feedback and insult. Feedback sounds like, "I think this part could be improved." Here is why. Insult sounds like, "This is terrible. Why did you even try?" Feel the difference? Feedback builds. Insult destroys. Once you know the difference, you know how to respond. Now let me give you my framework. I call it the A.C.E. method. Acknowledge, challenge, exit. First, acknowledge. You heard what they said. You are not ignoring it, but you are not accepting it either. This shows you are listening, but not affected. Second, challenge. You ask them a simple question that puts the spotlight on them. They have to explain themselves. Suddenly they are the one under pressure. Third, exit. You leave the conversation on your terms. You do not wait for their response. You do not give them another chance to attack. You close it clean. Let me show you exactly how this works. Situation 1. Someone says your work is bad without any real reason. Look at them calmly and say, "I appreciate your opinion, but can you tell me specifically what you would do differently?" Watch what happens. They either give you useful feedback or they stumble because they have nothing real to say. Either way, you win. Situation 2. Someone mocks your work in front of others. Say this, "That is interesting. I put a lot of thought into this, but I am always open to learning. What is your experience with this kind of work?" This is powerful because you stayed calm, you showed confidence, and you flipped the question to them. Now they have to prove they know better. Most people cannot. Situation 3. Someone laughs at your idea or project. Say, "I am curious why you find this funny. Can you help me understand?" This forces them to explain their laughter. And trust me, explaining why you laughed at someone is uncomfortable. They will backtrack. Situation 4. Someone says you wasted your time. Respond with, "I see it differently. The time I spent taught me things I would not have learned otherwise." That is never a waste. You did not defend aggressively. You reframed the situation. You showed maturity. Situation 5. A coworker or classmate dismisses your contribution. Simply say, "I understand you see it that way. I am proud of what I contributed, and I stand by it." Short, calm, unshakable. Let me share something personal with you. I used to crumble when someone insulted my work. I would go home and replay the moment for hours. I would doubt myself, question my abilities, wonder if they were right. But here is what I learned. People who insult your work often do it because they feel threatened by it. They see something in you that they lack, so they try to tear it down. Think about it. Confident people do not go around insulting others. They lift people up. They give constructive feedback. They help. Insecure people tear down because it is easier to destroy than to create. So the next time someone insults your work, remember this. Their words say more about them than about you. Your work represents effort. Their insult represents insecurity. Do not let insecure people define your worth. Here is a truth that changed everything for me. You do not need everyone to like your work. You just need to believe in it yourself. Some of the greatest creations in history were laughed at first. People mocked ideas that later changed the world. So if someone laughs at yours, you are in good company. Your job is not to convince everyone. Your job is to keep creating, keep building, keep improving. Let your work speak over time. And when someone insults it, You now have the words. You have the calm. You have the power. Now you have the exact phrases. The next time someone insults your work, do not freeze. Do not explode. Respond with calm confidence. Acknowledge, challenge, exit. And if this helped you, follow ReplyWise for more. I share smart replies that protect your peace, your pride, and your work.